Hey everybody, welcome to our call tonight. I'm so glad that you are joining both Andrea and I. I have known Andrea, gosh, I would have to look back at our chat. I don't know, maybe a year or two, but we haven't gotten close and had a lot of conversation until probably like the last 2 months. So it's been really fun getting to know her. She is super sweet and intelligent and a great mom. We both homeschool and just a lot of similarities between like faith and family and she's great. So if you're invited here tonight, then it means that she really values you and also she's excited to share a little bit more with you about the health journey that both her and I have been on. Hers is a little bit shorter than mine. Mine's 7 years. But anyways, she invited me in here to just kind of share my story and talk a little bit about the products tonight with you guys. And I'm really looking forward to it. So, yes, so I live in Madison, Wisconsin, and I say Wisconsin because my team is kind of all over the US. So that's just a disclaimer. But I have 3 kids and how did Plexus find me? So I was an elementary music teacher for about 9 years. I worked in the Milwaukee area and then the Madison area, and that is when Plexus found me. I was exhausted. I was living off of sugar and caffeine. I was not sleeping well at night. I was very anxious, like I would lay in bed and I could not turn off my brain. I was craving sugar all the time. I was inflamed, puffy. I actually have a genetic condition that's like chronic inflammation. And so I'm like constantly fighting that. I also have a genetic endocrine condition. And so just a lot of things going with my genes where I was just very out of whack. I was moody, hormonal, snapping at my kids, just kind of in this vicious cycle of, will I ever feel better or is this how it will always be? And it was not a good feeling. And so my sister shared Plexus with me. I was frugal, and skeptical. But she did finally purchase my first box for me, and I'm so glad that she did because the rest is history. It's been 7 years on these products, and it's been incredible to see all the changes with my energy to the foods that I'm craving. Now I'm no longer hooked to the caffeine and the sugar. I am sleeping well through the night. I noticed like my face slimmed down on the products pretty quickly after I started. Just more regular digestion, stronger immunity, so many things. So, very thankful for Plexus. And let's jump in and talk a little bit about gut health because if you're here tonight, you're probably familiar with gut health. I'm learning that a lot of Andrea's friends are very smart. So you probably know all about gut health, but um, you know, people don't always realize that it's now being called our second brain. And so in order to really thrive each day, we've got to start there. And so we know that our gut affects energy and immunity, hormones, our mood, cravings, even weight. And so when our gut is inflamed or off balance, like mine surely was, everything just feels harder. More symptoms that a lot of us like normalize, they actually start in the gut. So why Plexus? We've been around for 17 years now. We're a debt-free company out of Arizona. All of our products are made here in the US, and we really focus on a whole body gut first approach. We have a lot of clinically studied fantastic ingredients. Our products focus on getting to the root, and so just not slapping on a Band-Aid fix and sending us off on our way, but long-term root healing, which I love. Our products are really designed to work together, and it's not just these random supplements that we want to throw at you and see if you might feel better. So I love the specific systems that Plexus has created to help us thrive. I also enjoy that there are no dyes, no sweeteners, fake sugars, no ingredients in our products that would make you be like, ugh, I probably don't want to be putting that into my body. So I love how clean they are. Soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, allergen-free. So a lot of us, maybe on this call have normalized some things like you've got headaches, you've got some sort of digestive things going on. Maybe it's constipation, maybe you're in the bathroom too much, you've got joint pain, maybe problems with your sleep like I did. you're holding on to stubborn weight, even maybe those last 10 pounds that you gain and lose. Maybe you're exhausted, you got PMS things or cycle irregularity, brain fog, bloating after meals. Maybe you've got some low immune resilience or things tracing back to autoimmune issues, thyroid issues, mineral depletion. Um, when our gut lining is just irritated and our blood sugars are off, it can affect everything from cortisol to thyroid, all the things I just mentioned. So, honestly, that's one of the reasons I'm so thankful that someone shared this simple system with me because it addresses the foundation so that it's not another thing that I'm just throwing in my cabinet and not using because I had a lot of those things. All right, so let's talk about our system. This is our gut health system. This is what Andrea uses, what I've been using for 7 years. It is our most popular combo, and we just updated our box and I just think it is so cute. It says, say hello to full body, feel good. And I took the products out. They're right here. I'm going to show you guys them. But it's a three-part system. It's simple, which I really, really like. Something at the front of the day, something at the end of the day. Anything simple is right up my alley, and it's something that like the busiest person can totally do. So this is honestly the best place to start. I would say like 90% of people will start here. And so it's three products right here. We got our pink drink, also known as a slim. If we were to rename it, it wouldn't be slim because honestly, there are some people who are underweight who benefit from the products. There are people who are overweight who benefit from the products, and people that don't want to lose weight and they're totally content where they're at, and it benefits them as well. So we have the pink drink, and then we have two capsule products here. And so let me break these down for you guys quick. Our pink drink is fully patented, which I love. That means no other organization out there, company out there can try to copy the goodness of our pink drink. Every time we eat, our blood sugar can rise. And so when that happens, our body releases insulin to move that sugar into our cells. But when that system gets overwhelmed, from stress, from processed foods, hormonal imbalances, antibiotics, environmental factors, we start to see spikes and crashes. Maybe you have felt that before. And that's where cravings, fatigue, the weight struggles often come from. So the pink drink really comes in and helps support a more balanced response. I love that this is not caffeinated, and so it's not something that you have to go to because it has caffeine. It's got a really, really cool ingredient blend in here, and it's designed to help with healthy glucose and insulin levels, and it kind of fights that from different angles. It helps your body burn fat more efficiently by working with your insulin. So it has chromium in here, which can help with that insulin. I find that with a pink drink, I don't get shaky before meals anymore, and I also don't get like the highs and the lows. So I really appreciate this nice, light feeling all day. I also think it's one of the reasons why my kids started noticing that I wasn't snapping at them all the time. There's a prebiotic fiber in here, polydextrose, that can slow how quickly the sugar hits your bloodstream, and it also feeds the good bacteria in your gut. We've got prebiotics, which is also a good fuel for the good bacteria in your gut. We've got alpha lipoic acid in here, which is an antioxidant. And so it's not a stimulant drink, it's like a metabolic support. So you mix it up once a day in a cup of water. I could totally demonstrate it, but I already had my pink drink today. It's colored with beetroot, and it's sweetened with stevia. And again, no artificial dyes, additives, fake sugars. We have many different flavors this is my absolute favorite. It is the black cherry lime blossom. This is a microbiome, which has some prebiotics in it. We have blood orange lemon lime, sweet tea, and watermelon lemon raspberry. So they're all delicious, but something for everybody. And so that is the fabulous pink drink. The next part of our gut health system is the Probio 5. So this is a probiotic, and you might be thinking, oh, I've tried probiotics before. I've been on probiotics. Yeah, me too. But this is a brand new bottle. I'm going to crack it open. Maybe. But what I really love about this one, because I've tried other ones out there before, is it is a two-in-one. I'm trying to break this open. Um, it's a two-in-one because it's going to break down. I just want to show you guys the capsules. They're like super tiny and they're lightweight, which I appreciate. Super little. There's your capsules. It's not like a horse pill you have to swallow, which I really like. But it's a two-in-one. It's going to come in. It's got a special antifungal enzyme, which is really rare in a probiotic. It's literally going to work to break down the candida yeast. Look it up, which often lines your gut. And it can lead to leaky gut. It can lead to so many different issues within our system. And so we've got to get the candida yeast out. It also feeds wildly on sugar. So you eat some cookies, some cake, some chocolate, you notice you crave sugar even more. It's this vicious cycle. So it'll break that for you. And it's going to help break a lot of symptoms because as that yeast is moving out of your system, you're automatically feeling better. It's pretty incredible. But it is freeze dried, which means that the enzymes in the probiotic will go through the stomach acid and not get eaten by it. It will make it all the way down to your digestive tract where it starts to do the work. So that's really cool about this. And then it's a two-in-one because not only does it break out down the bad and get it moving out of your system, the bad microbes, the bad enzymes, the bad bacteria, I should say, but it's going to bring in the really good stuff too, the good enzymes, the good bacteria to begin to rebuild your gut. Because most of us are walking around with 80% bad bacteria, 20% good. It's just how the American culture is, unfortunately. We got to reverse that. We got to bring good bacteria in to get the 80% good and healthy and only 20% that we're kind of working on over time. So I love, love, love this probiotic. It's very powerful. It's amazing. A lot of us hold, anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds of sludge, toxic buildup, waste in our colon. And so this is going to come in and help break that down as well. So, once this is breaking down about 70 toxins in your system, we need something to come in and flush it all out. So, this is the third piece. This is our bio cleanse. I'm not going to use my pen to stab through this one, but it's similar. It's just a white capsule, lightweight again. Um, I, yeah, this is a really great product too, our bio cleanse. And so, it is not a harsh laxative. I think we hear cleanse and we're like, no, thank you. It's gentle magnesium and herbs. It helps keep things moving regularly. It's going to help flush out the toxins that were released from the probiotic. Most of us are deficient in magnesium. 70 to 80% of us are walking around deficient. And so this is going to help make sure we build up that source. It can help with everything from, sleep to bloating to irritability, just a lot of things that magnesium can come in and support. And so, and also healthy elimination. A lot of us are walking around not going enough. You need to be eliminating 1 to 3 times a day typically. And then this also helps to oxygenate the blood so that toxins are not continuing to just circle in your system. And so, um, is there anything else I wanted to share in the BioCleanse? There's some vitamin C in here, some grapeseed extract. It's a great product. So these two are kind of like best friends. This does the breaking down, this does the removing, and then you pair that with the slim, and it is honestly a slam dunk. It's almost like magic, but not really. It's science. It's all science backed, and that's also something I appreciate about it. But this combo honestly is helping so many people thrive. It is a wonderful. These three products were created to work synergistically together, and you're gonna get many more fast. I mean, you're gonna get more fast results with taking all three of these gut health system pieces together. So that is our gut health system. Um, One other thing I want to talk to you guys quick before I let you guys go is one of my other favorite things that we offer is our 3-day reset. And I know Andrea did this and she did awesome. And it definitely jump-started her health journey. She lost 5 pounds and just felt energized and was excited for the rest of her journey. But it's a short, gentle metabolic reset, 3 days. It's not extreme. It's not a water fast. It's nutritionally supported, so you're going to get lots of protein. You get to try several different drinks, our pink drink, our energy drink, our electrolyte drink, our protein shake. You get to try our collagen soups, our restore liver detox tea. There's just a bunch of things that you'll be sipping, chewing, or stirring throughout the day. And so it really focuses on gut support, hydration, liver support, and digestion. It can also really help with inflammation and just kind of resetting your cravings. So people lose about 4 to 6 pounds in 3 days. It really boosts your confidence. You're like, this is amazing. I feel great. I'm ready to go to the next step. I like it because it's not a total diet overhaul. It helps you break off bad eating habits and then just helps you start your journey with like some quick results and confidence. And so I don't actually have a box here, but we also have a 3 day reset box. You have the 3 days, day one, day two, day three. You have a schedule on there. You have a QR code so you can see what's happening in your body each day. It's great. And so, I highly recommend that you start with a 3 day reset and then you go into our gut health system because that's going to help you like sustain your results and help you to work on more of that long-term healing. So when you do bundle those two together, you save about 75% compared to what you would purchase, what would it be, what it would cost to purchase those two on their own, like over time. So that's a really good deal. You also get free shipping right now happening. And just as a little extra incentive to thank you guys for coming tonight, I'm doing a special $10 cash back on top of the savings, on top of the free shipping, just to thank you guys for joining in. That is only for tonight. Um, and then also we do have a 60-day money back guarantee. So, and it's really cool to hear that only 2% of people actually take advantage of that. So we've got a lot of really, really happy and satisfied Plexus customers out there. All right. Last thing, I know I said last thing before, but last thing I'll share is that when you guys enroll, if you decide to enroll and join us, we'd love to have you join us on this health journey. It's a wonderful, wonderful community. You will get total support. I think unlike, you might go to a store and pick up a product off the shelf and take it home and you're like, well, hopefully it works. I don't know. Am I taking it correctly? You will get one-on-one support from both of us to make sure that you are fully equipped, you know how to get your results, you're feeling good, you're on the right path. And then you do have a referral link that will come with your account. So, there's a lot of people in your life probably that are also struggling, right? That are trying to lose the same 10 pounds, that aren't sleeping, that are anxious, that are dealing with hormonal things going on. They're tired. And so the beautiful thing is that you could also welcome someone else to do this with us, to do it with you, have some accountability partners. And that can also help you get your products paid for. So right now, if you have 3 people join you, you'll make about $300, which can definitely offset those product costs for you, which is really nice. And then for so many women, it becomes less about budgeting for their wellness and more about like stewarding it well and being able to use it long term and potentially bless others too. So, with that, thank you guys for joining us tonight and taking a little bit of time out of your evening. I know it's a busy night, there's a lot going on. I really appreciate you guys showing up. I hope that you leave a little bit more educated here about Plexus, maybe feeling encouraged or like, okay, this is doable. I can do this. This isn't overwhelming. But if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. You can private message me or we can get a group chat going on with Andrea, but I'm happy to answer any questions that you have, get you any more information that you might need. And if you're listening tonight and you're like, okay, yeah, I think I need to take the next step, we would love to help you with that too and send you a quick cart link. It takes about 5 minutes to enroll. So with that said, again, thank you and hope you guys have a great rest of your night and have a good weekend. Take care,
Thanks
guys.
for coming, guys.
Bye.
Good night.